and anyone, and he's naughty. So I love that combo. And we really played lots of pranks on the set together.
And Mr. Bachchan is, of course, all gentleman.
He can be naughty sometimes.
So should we ask you how he was naughty with you?
Not with me. I think I've always been called Jayaji, I think because of my height. By both the father and son, they've always called me Jayaji for some reason. But no, Mr. Bachchan's always been very, very... And I remember, I had seen Pa and I had sent a message to Balki, the director, that you know, I would love to really hold your hand tighter having directed such a beautiful thing. And I think Balki had passed on the message to Mr. Bachchan. So when Mr. Bachchan met me, he said, "तो तुम क्या सिर्फ उनका हाथ मिलाओगी, हमारे साथ नहीं मिलाओगी?" I was so embarrassed, but he has that thing of remembering all little things about everyone.
No, he is a naughty person because I remember once one of my colleagues was going to meet him at a function. So I just told her, I've known him for a long time, so I just said, when you meet Mr. Bachchan, just give him a big hug from me. And I just forgot about it. Now my colleague went and met him and she, like an idiot, really told him, I've got a message for you from back. So he said, yeah, what's the message? She said to give you a big hug. You know, I got a phone call the next morning from him saying, the next time you have a message like that, come and give it to me personally. So I think he does still have that good. What was Bhag Milka Singha? Because Bhag Milka Bhag was a film which was essentially Farhan Akhtar. But the reviews all talked about you. Everybody talked about you. And every reviewer said that apart from Milka Singh himself, the sister. What was the experience like? Did you realize it was going to be that kind of, going to have that kind of an impact? What was it like? What was it like working with Farhan?
I'm going to share a little secret here. I still have a huge crush on Farhan Akhtar, and so does my entire girl gang. So when Mr. Rakesh Omprakash Mehra told me, I have a kick-ass role for you in the film, I was like, yes, it's with Farhan and all. And he says, so you're supposed to play his sister. I said, you can't do it. So he's like, so what are you an actor for? So that kind of really challenged me that, okay, fine, I have to fight another battle of another guy on the set. So, when we heard the script, I was crying. It was a beautifully written script, and there was something about this film which really touched me. And we met Milkhaji, me and Farhan together met Milkhaji, heard his anecdotes, what all he's gone through in his life, and his bond with his sister. So we started, and I had this. Most of my scenes were with the young Milkha, and he was a new boy. And I like to give my takes. I don't like to do too many retakes, so it was either the first or the second, because I feel to get mechanical as much as you keep doing it, especially for the emotional scenes. And I don't use glycerin, so I like to cry genuinely. So for that, the first and the second take is the best thing to do. And so this little boy was totally raw, and when we started rehearsing, he would come and just do it. So I used to tell Rakesh, I said, Rakesh, ye to nahi ho raha hai. I said, you wait. He used to take that little boy for a walk. पता नहीं ये लोग क्या बात करके आते थे. वो वापस आता था, और वो he was innocence personified. He did it with full heart, and whenever I did any of the scenes, like the most talked about scene is, I think, the earring scene. So that scene it just happened. We improvised. We were like, इसको शुरू कैसे करें? तो कुछ इधर से discussion. I was wearing shorts on the set, so I said मुझे feel नहीं आ रहा है. So then I said, अच्छा मैं एक मिनट कपड़े बदल के आती हूँ. Let's get into it. So I realized for the first time that when you are in your costume, it really helps you feel the role very much. So I went, I changed, I came back. And then Farhan said, okay, let me wear night layers and come. I said, yeah, and then I won't recognize you. And it just happened. And we didn't know how to end that scene. We had the middle, but we didn't know how to end that scene. And whilst it's never happened to me ever, whilst doing that scene, I realized we had shot a scene where Milkha's father salutes him, where our father salutes us. And I don't know what happened to me, where its subconscious mind was in. I just saluted him, and Rakesh said I got my end for the scene. And by the time we finished, I was crying, Farhan was crying, and Rakesh was like right here in front of him. He forgot there's a camera, so he was crying, everyone was crying. And I realized, यहाँ कुछ बहुत मज़ेदार हो रहा है, ये film कुछ खास होगी. And as you rightly said, I never thought I got a short role, and I've done it from my heart. And I was holidaying with my friends in Krabi, and I got a call from Prasun Joshi, the writer of the film, and he says, do you know what you've done in the film? I thought कुछ गलत कर दिया मैंने. So he's like, everyone is loving you. It's like, role तो मेरा इतना बड़ा है नहीं, उसमें क्या बड़ा हो गया, but I realized the way this role has touched people, people who have not known me, people who don't know anything about me, have called and conveyed messages कि उसको बोल देना बहुत रुलाया. And I am sincerely thankful to this film because there's something called admiration that this film was reverence, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get that love, because these kind of films don't happen to me every day.
So which really means you didn't mind playing sister to Farhana?
No, I told him next time no sister act.
Okay. And what was it like working with him? In the sense, you had a crush on him before, did that continue after?
I have a friend who has a bigger crush on him, and when we were doing this earring scene that I'm hugging him, lots of retakes are happening for just that because there were lots of cameras. So I just messaged her. I said, guess who I'm hugging right now? She's never forgiven me for that. But saying so, Farhan, I think has been, it's not a cliche thing, he's somebody who's just awesome to work as a co-actor. He being a director himself never had a thing to it or say, no, let's do it this way. We were doing that scene where I get him out of the jail. That was my first scene with him. And I like to improvise. So something I had added, and he reacted, because acting is all about reactions. And we thought it was a good take, but then he was not ready for it. So he said, can I just see this once? And he said, can we do it once more? So I said, okay, let's do it once more. And then he said, no, I think the previous one was much nicer. So he's never interfered, he's never said, I think we should do it this way. He's just gone with what Rakesh wanted him to do. And I have never seen a more hard-working actor than him. He sirf chicken kha raha tha, 4 mahine, and it's very boring, trust me. Just that when I was gorging on ढाबे का खाना, एक दिन गलती से मैंने पूछ लिया, फरहान going to ढाबा, would you want to join me? And he gave me such a dirty, you know. So working out, sweating out, he's never used a body double in the film, which is really, really very credited. I don't think any actor would do that. Very difficult role for him to portray. I think he's done a really amazing job.
Yes. That was a difficult role. It was not an easy role.
And when Farhan was first cast, everybody thought he is a city boy. Ye kaise lagega Sardar? Lekin the way he changed himself, he was standing right next to me, and I didn't recognize him. And Rakesh said, you should meet the hero of the film. I said, where is he? Right here. So he was that changed. So it's hats off to him for doing that.
Is your mother kind of used to the idea that you're an actress now, and they have no regrets about your not having become a doctor?
It's on the other way. It's the other way around. My mother is a doctor. She's also a writer, but she said I had to become a doctor because everyone expected me to be one. And when I was becoming an actor, she said, go ahead, live your life. I don't want you to ever say that I didn't let you do what you wanted to do in life. And very few people earn money out of what they love doing. So be one. And so she in fact tells me now, she says, you know, मुझे भी writer ही बनना था actually. So now she started writing and she's published 2 of her books. She's living her hobbies, her desires again. And in fact, she's come for the event, so was the books. And so yeah, I think she really believes that you should be doing what you really want to do, and she doesn't